Ollie's eight-armed extravaganza, the deep-sea Salon. Deep beneath the sapphire waves, Ollie the octopus decided it was time for a career change. Tired of juggling seashells, he hung a bright neon sign outside his coral cave that read, Ollie's eight-armed extravaganza, fastest haircuts in the ocean. He didn't have any training, but he had plenty of enthusiasm and a lot of extra hands. Ollie's first customer was Barnaby the blowfish, who wanted a spiky yet sophisticated look. Ollie's tentacles began to blur as he grabbed 8 different tools at once: 3 pairs of silver scissors, 2 combs, a spray bottle, and a jar of seaweed gel. He was so fast that the water around Barnaby began to swirl into a tiny underwater tornado. "Wait, Ollie, not so fast!" Barnaby cried, but it was too late. Ollie had used his 3rd tentacle to braid Barnaby's spikes while his 7th tentacle applied way too much glittery kelp paste. When the bubbles cleared, the blowfish didn't look sophisticated. He looked like a giant, sparkling pineapple. Ollie clapped his tentacles together, delighted by his own speed. Word spread quickly through the reef about the weird and wild Salon. A group of trendy seahorses lined up, hoping for the famous Ollie tornado treatment. Ollie was so excited that his suction cups glowed brighter than ever. He began styling all 4 seahorses at the exact same time, using his tentacles to swirl their manes into towering heights. Disaster struck when Ollie tried to use a hairdryer powered by an electric eel. The eel gave a tiny zap, and Ollie's tentacles got tangled in a giant knot. He was stuck in a ball of pink limbs, turquoise bow tie, and striped apron. The seahorses laughed as they helped untangle their favorite stylist, realizing that the mess was part of the fun. By the end of the day, Ollie realized he might not be the most precise barber, but he was certainly the most popular. The reef was now filled with fish wearing the strangest, funniest hairstyles anyone had ever seen. Ollie sat back in his coral cave, exhausted but happy, ready to do it all again tomorrow. Maybe just a little bit slower.